Depending on the character's roles, some liberties to keep the plot moving are unrealistic. What I'm focused on is learned behavior, something you see over time. That is why I like series, because it starts to develop a character into a person and it constrains the writer into how the character can react. If you violate the spirit of the character, then you soon will find interest in the books will disappear. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. One thing odd about the Koraychuk series, Stan seems often led. He doesn't plan anything. He's just flexible enough to sense problems. Stories under the surface. It's only at the end of the book that he takes on the hard edge to solve a case and offends everybody equally. I find in life if you're able to stay flexible, often things come to you that makes life better. If you push to make it happen, you might not see a path that will make you happier because you're not focused on anything but what your goal is. We want our desires and wants filled, but is it what you need? While I can see Stan's way of doing things as real, others might find it too fanciful or mystical and just unbelievable. The question is, can you be flexible enough going for what you want and then realize when you see what you need to stop looking? I think to understand these books, you are able to understand what a want and a need is and identify what you have to have and what you could do without. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. The attempt is to start a discussion and get people to think about human behavior from the perspective of the closet. How this might lead to problems that make friends or partners or even business relationships difficult. I can understand why some would dismiss this effort. I find reminders in how the characters behave with memories of my own experiences and then explore that aspect. It's meant to start people to think. It is not meant to imply I am right. If you do not share the ideals with others, then how will you know if you're right? When talking, the focus should be on challenging and exposing your ideals, not in changing other opinions. That would only lead to frustration, since the only person you can change is yourself.